my second take on recording this video because my computer shut down while I was recording. So yeah, this is a good sign, okay? This is a good sign because we are speaking the truth and the world doesn't want to hear the truth. So this video, I'm gonna talk about the truth you don't want to hear, but you need to hear in order to heal and to grow and to be better, okay? To be better, to be a better person, to be a better woman, and to gain value as a person in this world, okay? So first of all, we need to talk about how to cut people off because you choose to be disrespected. Why do I say this? I know it triggers you. You choose to be disrespected because you don't stop that human being from disrespecting you. You continue to just receive the disrespect and just keep up with the disrespect and not shifting something, not changing something because you are good in this, okay? So you are allowing all the people that do disrespect you, that ever disrespected you, you just allow them to do this. Because one time it's okay, but two times you are allowing that person, that man, to disrespect you. So first of all, we forgot, like seriously, we forgot, like girl, you forgot how much pain and how much trouble your mom went through for being able to give birth to you, okay? Like, and you say, I'm not worth it. Like, this man is not treating me right because I'm just, I'm not worth being treated right. This man is not treating you right. I promise, girl, another man will. I promise you, okay? If he wanted to, he would. If he doesn't want to, another man will, and I swear, or another woman will. I don't care what's your situation right now in life. Maybe you are like alone and happy. That's good, but trust me, if a person doesn't treat you well, another person will. You just need to cut that person off, first of all. That's like the first step. So your mindset, you should shift your mindset to the point where you think that if a person thinks you will tolerate disrespect, this person doesn't know you at all, because you are not tolerating disrespect anymore. Like that's just, that shit is not happening. And how to cut people off. So first of all, let's talk about it for a moment. All the people that invented phones in general, okay, phones, whatever phone you have, I don't care what, if it's an Apple, it's an iPhone, or it's a Samsung, or whatever, they invented one thing that we do not use enough, which is the block button. Like, the block button is there for a reason. It's there for a reason. We do not use it. This button is there for a reason. Use the block button. Start using it, okay? Because nowadays, in this day and age, like this generation pisses me off so much because we have this thing called ghosting. Why are you a fucking ghost? Like, why do we even invented like a name for something that is so disrespectful, which is ghosting people, okay? Like, why would you? And you know why you ghost people and you do not block them? You ghost them because you want to feed your ego, because it makes you feel better about yourself, because you have no self-worth. It makes you feel better that those people continue texting you and you just don't reply to them, because it feeds your ego, okay? And people that need to feed their ego, they are not self-sufficient. And if you're not self-sufficient in this world, girl, you have nothing on your plate right now, okay? So we're filling this plate up, and I do not need to feed my ego because I know who I am. I know my worth. I didn't know it back in the days though. So I was in your same position. I was like, same mindset, okay? Same situations as you are right now. I just realized my self-worth because I am, first of all, let's talk about something that is physical appearance. I know I'm beautiful. I wasn't feeling always like that, because being beautiful, trust me, it's not about looks. Trust me, it's not about looks. It's about how you feel about yourself. It's about the confidence you have. And the confidence, you're not born with confidence. You build your confidence. And our parents play a huge role in building our confidence. My parents didn't play this role in a good way, okay? So that's not an excuse though. But you build your confidence back up. You build your confidence. So first of all, physical appearance. Second of all, my mindset. Like, I built my brain. I'm shifting my brain in how I want myself to be and how I want myself to think. So I just organize my thoughts. I just choose the thoughts I keep and choose the thoughts I throw away. And I am self-sufficient. I can make my own money. And as a woman, if I can give you one advice, it's start making money on your own. Like, stop depending on your parents, on a man, because we never depend financially on a man, because at the end of the day, you won't have no money and no man, okay? And you start making some money. Nowadays, there are a lot of different ways to make money on the internet, from social media. You can go to a regular job, I do not care, but start making your own money, because once you gain your own money as a person and you become financially, I won't say independent, like you have millions of dollars, but you can buy yourself the things you want, like, which can be like a lipstick, okay? From Sephora, it can be a lipstick, but in that moment where you can buy that thing for yourself, your confidence goes up, because you are self-sufficient. You know how to make money, you know your worth, you understand those things, okay? So don't forget how much stress and how much pain your mom went through for being able to have you in this world, and you are not using the block button. Like for me, it's a shame, girl. Like, I'm seriously ashamed of you. Why aren't you using this block button? So I had like a situation a couple of days ago where there was this person, okay? This girl is not aligned with me. I already told her that. So I spent some time with her some month ago, then she continued texting me. I didn't reply to her, so I just went through it. I ghosted her to a point where I'm like, why am I ghosting this person? Like, nobody deserves to be ghosted. So I was feeling shitty about myself. So I just texted her. I said, look, girl, so I saw that our values are not aligned. We don't have the same values. And I said it, I don't care. Like, that's real. For me, our values do not align. So I told her this. And she continued like texting the very manipulative things to me and all that stuff. After I told her that our values are not aligned, like, girl, I'm like closing our relationship, because I'm telling you that our values do not align. If our values do not align, like, how can we build a relationship? Okay, a friendship, whatever. She continued texting me, and one day I was fed up. She continued texting me. She also like commented on my social media and all that stuff. I was fed up. I blocked her on every social. So on every social that she could find me, I blocked her, because I do not care. I really do not care if you are not aligned to me, or if you disrespect me. You're getting blocked. I don't care if like the relationship we had. I don't care if we were friends since we were like I don't know what, sperms. I don't know. I don't care. I do not care. If you disrespect me, I am not letting you in my life, because I am self-sufficient right now. I know my worth. And girl, the thing is, okay, the first step for whatever, it's realizing your worth, okay? And for being able to realize your worth, you have to act stupid sometimes, okay? You have to act stupid with some people, because you know what I do? Like, let me tell you a little secret from a Slavic girl. I love to act stupid. I'm not like pretend like I'm blonde, okay? So I can use this excuse, like, I'm blonde, I'm stupid. But a lot of times I pretend I do not hear some things. I pretend like I do not understand some things, when in fact, I know every single detail of what happened. But I just pretend. I just listen to people. I'm like, yeah, I understand how it went, your story, I understand, but I know how it went in reality. And I will not like discuss it with you. I don't have the energy, I don't have the resource, and I'm too lazy to stay there and discuss with you the disrespect you made behind my back. I just know that I know it. Like, I know it. People cannot trick me, because I trained my intuition so much through meditation, through a lot of things I did for building me, that builded my character today, that I just know the truth. I just act dumb. And that's so good for me. Like, I feel much more powerful when I act dumb. I act like I don't understand, because I know deep in my soul that I know it. I know what happened. And you don't need to like go and confront people all the time. It's like gifting your energy to shit, okay? It's gifting your energy to shit. Sometimes silence is like the best response to disrespect. Silence and distance, and keeping away my energy, because once I know something, once I understand some things, I understand that some people are not worth me, okay? They do not deserve me at all. I just take away my energy, and that's enough for me, because a lot of times what happens when I take away my energy, those people are like, what happened? Are you sad? Something happened? I'm like, no, I'm having that, like, such a bad day, all that stuff. But in reality, sometimes I do actually have bad days, so that's just normal. But in reality, when I say those things to people, it's just because I don't want to over-explain me. I don't want to tell them about my feelings, how something they did hurted my feelings. I do not care. You did it. You knew it was going to hurt my feelings. If you knew it was going to hurt my feelings because you're a human being and I would never do that to you, you're just out of my life. I'm sorry. I'm actually not sorry, but you were just out of my life. that was like the test, that was like the response to God. So that was God just showing me that you are not worth me and you do not deserve me as a person, because I know who I am. I know I'm genuine. If you're not genuine with me, we don't align. If we don't align, we are not here to take the same, we're not meant to take the same road. Okay, so if you start choosing yourself, like seriously, if you start dedicating more time to yourself rather than dedicating more time to other people, to what people think, to what people know, to over explaining yourself, you just start dedicating this time and putting all this energy into yourself, you start growing as a person so much. And for it comes from a girl that I do not have a lot of friends, actually do not have, probably I do not have friends at all. Like I have a couple of friends, but they're like two people. I'm not kidding, they're like two people. My closest person in this world is my mom, my sister, my cousin. So yeah, that's all, probably that's all. And I think sometimes, you know, back in the days I was sad, I was like, why do I not have friends? Like, am I not deserving of having like a serious, a genuine, a real friendship? But then I was like, no, it's just, it takes time, like good things take time. So I'm building the person I am right now, and somebody else, like a girl, maybe on the other part of the world, I do not care. She's building herself as well. She's working on herself, and one day we are supposed to meet. And sometimes, you know, I see maybe some people on the street, for example, I see a girl in a cafe, and I'm like, oh my God, I want to meet this girl. But then I remember that God's plan, like if something is written, it's if it's God's plan that I meet this person, I will meet this. Like no circumstances can block me from meeting a person that God has written for me to meet. Like that's it. It's confidence is also about starting to trust what God has written for you, what the universe, whatever has written for you. Because once you trust it, once you know that no thing, no circumstances can not make you achieve something that is meant for you, you will just be calm in your days, you will just be calm in your life, because you know that you are meant, that something is that's meant for you, it's going to come to you. I do not care what you do, you need to work for things, you need to, you know, you need to put a lot of effort, a lot of in some things, in some goals you have. But if it's written for you, it's going to come to you. That's it. That doesn't mean you should sit there like and meditate all day and be like, yeah, I'm meditating for it, it's going to come. No, you should work a lot. You should work a lot, because if you don't do anything, you just don't deserve something. Okay, so for being able to deserve a certain price, a certain goal that you put for yourself, you need to work for it. And if it's meant for you, it's gonna come. If it's not meant for you, there will be signs, there will be multiple signs. And it doesn't mean that on the first difficulties you have to give up, you have to go on. Because if it's not meant for you, trust me girl, you're gonna understand it, because I've been through this. If somebody doesn't know my story, where I come from. So I started building my first business. So I didn't start my career, my you know, building, as I always say, building my character from a regular job. I started on business. Okay, I did a certain business for 3 years. I'm not gonna tell you specific details about it, but I was a very good entrepreneur in that niche. I got my goals, I achieved my things. But after 3 years, I understood, and it took me a lot of time to understand that was not meant for me. That was not my path. Okay, that was my path back in that day, but that was not my path for the rest of my life. And I had signs. I had signs telling me this. I didn't listen to my body. I didn't listen to my intuition in that days. When I started listening to my intuition, when I started like awakening, okay, I started waking up. I started to understand certain things. I started to listen to myself and stop listening to advices of other people, because they don't know the shit you're going through. They don't know where you came from. They don't know your story. So they are nobody to tell you advice about something, because you have to choose for you what you want in your life. You have to make your own choices. But if something is not meant for you, trust me, girl, you will know this. You will understand this, and you should seriously start working on developing and being the woman you want to be, the woman you want to, the thing, like the woman that has all the dreams you got, okay? And stop stressing over some, like seriously, some mediocre and stupid and like seriously shit. Like, you know what's the thing I asked myself when I start to worry about something, and I'm like, in 5 years, am I gonna remember this story? Am I gonna remember this thing? No. Then why the fuck am I stressing about it? Can I do something to fix the issue? No. Then why am I worrying about it? Like, why am I stressing myself? So a lot of times we get stressed for things we cannot influence. We cannot do anything about it. You know, when war started in my country, when my country started attacking another country and all that stuff, I started stressing about it because I had relative also in the country that was getting attacked and all that stuff. I started stressing about it, but then I was like, can I do something about it? Can I do something about it? Like, can I go to the president and tell him to stop doing something? No, I cannot. Why the fuck am I worrying about it? Like, why am I stressing over it? And that's super hard when it comes, for example, to war. That's so hard when it comes to the health and the presence of your relatives, of your closed ones. Why am I worrying about it? But sometimes, and also sometimes I do think like, oh my God, I'm here worrying about something that is so mediocre, which can be, for example, okay, let me tell you like an example that I know every girl like went through it. You finished your lipstick, or you finished your lipstick and you need to go out and you really wanted to wear that lipstick or that outfit, and maybe you wanted to wear that outfit and the pants you wanted to wear, they are dirty, okay? You cannot wear them anymore. You start stressing about it. But then I'm like, girl, like right now in this world, like somebody's child is getting killed in front of their eyes, and I'm stressing about over some pants. So just start to understand and be realistic about life, and be serious about how do you stress yourself up. You are killing yourself by stressing yourself up. And I'm the first, like I am the number one in this world paranoid person. I'm the number one in this world with anxious attachments. I'm like the top one, okay? But I'm working on it. I'm not blaming all the shit that happened in my life on oh my God, I have this problem, I had this situation. I'm blaming the shit on me, because people really like to point the finger at other people and other people that cause different situations, but they do not blame themselves. Like, as, for example, like girls that were in a toxic relationship, they always like to blame their partner, who is a piece of shit, and we all know that. Like, that's not even a person, because a person has a soul. Those people that hurt you in that way, that traumatize you, that manipulate you, they do not have a soul. Like, believe me, I've been through it. I started to point the finger on myself. So, like, why did I let people treat me that way? Why didn't I stop it when I could? So just start understanding, start being adult. What does it mean? Being adult means taking responsibility of the things that happen in your life and not blaming others, because a kid can blame others, okay? Because they are kids, they don't know how life works yet. But we as adults, what's a trait that, you know, changes from adult to kid? It's taking responsibility and accountability about the things that happen in your life, about the scenarios that happen in your life. And you grow like this, and stop being a fucking child and blaming your life decisions, blaming the shit you are in on other people, and start working on for changing that shit, because that's an adult position. A lot of kids are much more mature than other adults. Trust me, a lot of kids are much more mature and awakened than adults, because adults just like to sit and rot in their bed. And I was one of those adults. Childish. I was childish because I was rotting in my bed and saying my life was shitty because of the job I was in, because of the people that surrounded me. And that was a childish fucking position, Anya. That was a childish position. So I just got my ass off my bed and I went to do something to change my life. And I went to do something to change my life. I started working on me. I started working on my shit. I blocked everyone. I disappeared from social media for several months because I was working on myself. I was working on myself because I needed that. And I did it for myself. I'm not a childish for another thing, which is proving to people like, look at what you lost. I do not care. I do not care. I'm not a child anymore. I am doing my shit for me. I have the ability, I trained my brain to have the ability to forget and forgive. I don't like phrases like forgive and forget. I do not forgive you, but I forget you. Very, 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 with a big smile on my face, wishing you all the best you can get from this life, but not with me, not in my life, okay? So just the ability to forget everything that was happening in my past. One person you should forgive. The only person you should forgive is yourself. And I forgave myself for allowing disrespect, for allowing a lot of things that happened to me. I forgave myself. I forgot that shit. I don't want to even think about it. Because the most important thing for me today is that I'm alive, that I am smiling again, that I got my spark back, because I know the person I am. I know I light up people when I'm around them. And if I understand from one mistake that you do not deserve my light, sorry, you do not deserve me as a person in your life, I'm just keeping away my energy. That's it. That's my rule in life, okay? I'm just keeping away my energy. And this world gives you no choice other than sink or swim. And you can choose, because you are an adult, so you should choose to swim. But a lot of people that choose to sink, they're good that way, okay? But those are not people that watch my videos, okay? And those are not people that are in my life. I don't want to hear stupid excuses about why you are not changing your life. And I don't want to hear your stupid excuses about why you don't have the ability to change your life. Because if a person did it, why can't you? Like, you also have two eyes and a brain. That's a thing that I used to tell to my business students. Like, you have everything. You have literally everything you need. Everything the same from people that achieved a lot in their life, that maybe achieved already the dreams you have. Why not you? Why not you? Yeah, but I'm like this. Shut the fuck up. Go and do something to achieve your goals, to achieve your dreams, to become better, and not to rot in your fucking bed all day. Choose to become better, because it starts with a choice. It starts just only with a choice. I want to become better in my life. I don't want to run in my bed anymore. And that doesn't mean you have to wake up at 5 a.m., take a cold shower, go in for a run. That doesn't mean this at all. It means starting to change small things in your life. Small things in your life, which can be the way you dress, okay? The way you look, because looks are important for me, because I know this rule. For me, it works so much. If I look good, I feel good. I'm okay with going out my house without makeup, but I don't feel good. I don't feel that confident. So I just go and do my makeup. That can be a little things you can change in your life. Go and do your nails. Like, go in a salon and spend those dollars. I don't know how much this costs in your country. Spend this money for you, because you're investing in yourself. Go and buy that perfume. Start with small, which can be materialistic things, because I started from this. I started from materialistic things, and on that I went on. I built my confidence doing this, because I started to invest in myself, okay? I started to invest in myself. I started to do something that the woman of my dreams would do, and I did it. I did it. It made me feel better. I started with meditating 5 minutes a day. My mentor, the first consultation we did together, she said, start from meditating 5 minutes a day. That shit seriously changed my life. And it's not about sitting like in this pose and thinking about your dream life. It's about sitting in this pose, which can be whatever pose you like. That's not important. And just not thinking about anything, because that shit trains your brain to stay calm in stressful situations. That's why I tell you that back in the days, if somebody disrespected me in front of my face, like somebody said something that I don't like, I will just fucking punch them in the face. Right now, I just stay quiet and I go away, because meditation trained my brain to not respond. Like, if you respond, if somebody provokes you and you respond, you are shifting your energy. You're like exchanging your energy with them. If somebody's provoking you and you do not respond, you put a wall. You are untouchable. You become untouchable. And that's the goal, to become untouchable. I don't fucking care. I'm untouchable. My energy is untouchable. My mental state is untouchable. You cannot shift my mood. You don't have this power. I only have power over myself. I do not allow you to have the power to shift my mood, to switch what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, and all that stuff. So, girls, I hope this video helped you, because it really did help me recording this, just to remind myself about what is the situation right now in my life. And I wish you a very, very nice day or night. I don't know what time are you watching this video. And I really hope that you will choose yourself. Start using that block button, because it's so important. Like, it was not invented by, like, casually. It was invented for a reason, because you should use it.